and welcome. In today's video, we're going to talk Alpine and what is going on with this outfit. Honestly, it's been an utter shit show, really, and that's putting it lightly. Alpine have been an absolute disgrace, and coming into the new season in 2024, it's rumoured they've got one of the worst cars on race pace and qualifying pace, and this is a works team. They are underachieving in the sport massively, and it needs calling out. They've just got huge investment. They've got a lot of backing, but they're not delivering. They really are not delivering. Swapping and swapping team principles like they're going out of fashion. This outfit needs to kick up the arse. Obviously used to be Renault, this team. Cyril Abiteboul then left. It rebranded to Alpine, still using Renault engines. But yeah, Alonso was there, Ocon, Alonso left, and then we've got Ocon Gasly. But it's a shit show at Alpine. It's an absolute clown show. Where's the passion and drive to get this team back to the front? Now, this team have won races, but they've not won a title since the Alonso days. For me, Alpine are an absolute shit show. They're a clown show. And it's reported that they are one of the worst teams on race pace and qualifying pace. I think I had them 7th. I'm close to changing that to Alpine are going to be 9th. I don't think they'll be worse than Haas, but reports are not good. David Croft reported early, before we even went testing, that there was big problems at Alpine, and it's come to fruition as all reports now are saying Alpine are going to have a horrible start to 24. It's not good enough. They're a works team, and obviously they've got ambitions to win, but they keep swapping and swapping team principles, and it doesn't work. Obviously Cyril was there. Otmar's just left, hasn't he? I've got it written down somewhere. I'm trying to find it here. Here we go. So Cyril was there. Obviously they rebranded to Alpine. Alain Prost was there at one point. Otmar Safnauer, he's paid the price, middle of the season. Now this Bruno Famine's coming. He's not going to last, is he? They're changing it too much. And there's no success. Big names have come on board. Rory McIlroy, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the Liverpool player. Zinedine Zidane, the famous French footballer. There's big names on board. Ryan Reynolds, I think even Juan Mata's got shares in Alpine at the minute. And then it's a clown show. It's it's kamikaze. Whether it's on track, off track, there's nothing there for Alpine. If I'm an Alpine fan, I'm massively worried. Ocon, Gasly, both scored a podium last year. They'd bite your hand off for a podium at this particular point. Ocon scored a podium in Monaco. Gasly got one in Zandvoort, and he also finished 3rd in the sprint at Spa. But reports are looking like Alpine have got it totally wrong. They've revamped this A524 car, and it does not look good. I mean, it was bad enough they finished 6th in the Constructors. They look like they're going to go even further backwards. It's a disgrace. It really is. This team, honestly, since they've rebranded to Alpine, have been a joke. 2021, they finished 5th. They managed to get a win with Ocon at Hungary and a podium, Alonso Qatar. 22, they got their best finish, 4th, rebranded as Alpine, consistent points. 23, they got 6, 2 podiums, as we've already covered. But there's huge investment. There's a lot of big names wanting to get on board this team, but the results are not happening. It's a bit like Aston Martin. There's a lot of talk. We're going to do this. We're going to dominate Formula 1. But in the reality, you're not. You're making up the numbers. And that is what Alpine are doing. Gasly, Ocon, ambitions to win more races. They've obviously both won a race. Gasly at Monza, Ocon at Hungary. They must be absolutely fuming. And not good reports coming out of testing. I mean, this team also, it's been mugged off by Alonso. Alonso just left, didn't he? They announced Oscar Piastri as a driver, and then he literally put that tweet out. I hereby uh, Alpine have announced my future without much say. And then he goes and signs for McLaren. Alonso fucks off to Aston. Alpine caught with their trousers around their ankles. I mean, it's embarrassing, honestly. I mean, it's huge in France. Huge brands. Renault, Alpine, two French drivers, French team. It's huge for France. But they're embarrassing the nation, France. You got to say it how you see it. I mean, it's a works team, and they're six. They're behind the likes of McLaren, Aston. It's not good enough, is it? Simple. The positive last year is they scored 2 podiums, but they need. Honestly, I worry, really do worry for Alpine. Um, just team principles gone. Hire another one. Gone. Hire another one. They're not progressing. They're going backwards. They're going backwards. Look at 22, where they finished 4th in the constructors. And they've gone backwards to 6. And this year, they could be lower than 6. Wow. And Ocon and Gasly, they're going to be looking for a new team in 25. Wonder what the contract situation is with these two. There's a lot of contracts up at the end of this season. I would have to do my research regarding these two, their contracts, but yeah, worrying times for Alpine. Honestly, it's a shit show. It's a clown show. Where's the passion, drive, energy to get this team where it should be? Back to the front. I mean, you've got a couple of works teams on the grid, and Alpine are one of them, and they should be doing a lot better. They are underachieving massively. And yeah, this video has been in the pipeline for months. Months. Could have done it 3 months ago, and nothing will have changed. They reckon they've chucked Otmar under the bus. He's to blame. I don't see it. I don't think he was to blame. I think Alpine are a joke from top to bottom. I mean, the management's all changing, the team principles. I mean, they need to look in-house. This Bruno Firmin, the new one, team principal, he'll be gone. He'll be gone before you know it. Mark my words. Comment down below your thoughts on Alpine. I think they're an absolute car crash at the minute. They need to up their game. Nowhere near good enough. You got all them big sportsmen on board. And for what? What are they investing in? A team that's probably going to end up, I don't even know, 7th, 8th, 9th in the constructors? It's not really good investment, that. Adios.